sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the waterworks, dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world. What disaster supplies should you buy?
Don't know the escape route?
Don't panic!
The answer's here. Bang nose! Bang nose! Bang who knows?
Oh, there it is. Okay, all right. Whew.
Starry night. A loving mother. A flame-eating father. These eyes cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty. Yet the father, devouring all flame and glare, never graced the sky.
Keep the call with your innermost desires. Advance without fear. Navigate as your heart dictates. Robust power. Perfect execution. Foresee the storm and overcome it. Calm. City Series.
Morning, Mr. Rob. Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and standoffish, but he's actually paying attention, quietly noting down what each of us prefers. There's a tender heart hidden away under that metal shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Target spotted.
Brighter than fireworks.
Not bad, not bad.
Copy that.
What's your honor really worth?
There's new. Oh shit! What?
This is the one. Huh? Which alias should I use this time?
Oh, I don't. Oh shit! I don't really have to. W engine.
Wanna be my research subject?
Oh no! Fuck! Fuck me, bro! I was man, I pressed the wrong one, but I still have enough for another 10. Oh my god, bro! Man, no warning? Really, bro? Oh shit! Instantly! Hell yeah! Yeah, I probably cannot. I probably wouldn't get Vivian that soon.
Eradicate all evil. Huh?
Come on.
Awaiting.
Did you
Head me.
so sleepy? Let's take a break.
This is the path I follow. act begins now. Oops, sorry.
I'll take you.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Lord Phaethon, this time not me.
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I? When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept. But then I dozed off myself. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like sleep talk. I'm sure sleeping in that position couldn't have been comfortable either.
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late. But good morning, Lord Phaethon.
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman?
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another top's pawn to the upper class. Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Based on our past experience with Hartman, he's not the type to sit back and let...
And that's what worries me. Hartman, in all likelihood, must have taken the sacrifice core.
Sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow Wise for a minute?
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important Phaethon matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
Wait! Don't go outside,
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. Lycon's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian. But he really needs to talk to us.
Sure, I'll go talk to him. At the end of the day, we're all after the same enemy. As proxies, we should become the bridge between...
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Erida's safety. However, before we get into the details, Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path.
Vivian doesn't seem down at all. In fact, she's been actively gathering intel. I think she's handling this with even greater calm than I am. If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian directly. From what I've seen, she's not as fragile as you might think.
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. Would you mind coming with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Sure. But just to be clear, you both have your own stance on this.
I respect that. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltists and the sacrifice.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please, accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily.
You're right.
I'm glad you guys are on the same page. But why do I feel like I'm being left in the dark?
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, in hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the mayor wants to work with us, Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady please take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins. I'll connect the call to the mayor.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Flat. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an Exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an act. Before he died, he was researching. The problem was, no one knows what happened to the Exalt, but it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major. Bringer's map marks the locations where the Exaltists' most successful attempts at creating
The leader of the Exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, my sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone.
Is it possible it's someone...
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. My guess is correct. Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman.
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in. The public will see the mayor as incompetent. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizen. I'm not some hero of justice. And I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help
Hunter-ranked special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janna's quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifice.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Erid.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
Good day, Lord Phaethon. I would never turn down Lord.
Erratic. Officer 148, Juyuan, ready. Huh? Is something the matter?
This is the path I follow.
Erratic. Officer.
This.
I'm at.
Which alias should I use this time?
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me. Has someone already taken the dormant sac, or did the Exaltus decide no? If these dormant sacri-
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at top? Been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day.
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something he was so sure that even if those original sacrifice
Backup plan.
well, that's beyond me. What's Top's planning to do with all
Don't ask questions, you shouldn't be.
All right. There's nothing, and we'll make it just in time.
Let's get out of here.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her.
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you...
The she I'm referring to is with the That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I never meant to hide anything, but for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories, so... Lord Phaethon, please give me a little more time.
Sure, I'll stop asking. What's more important than an unspoken past is the person standing in front of me now. As for everything else, we can talk about it whenever you're...
Lord Phaethon, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's up. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. I just can't shake the feeling that something bad is about to happen. Ambush!
I'll make it painless.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but... Ironically, Joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my
Okay. Watch your blind spots.
Nothing here either. Are we
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille! What are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant...
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exalt...
I never left the Exaltus.
You know what Landon did back then!
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this?
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me. You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice. And I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille! Lord Nathan, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later! Let's take care of the ethereal first.
The final act begins now. Don't it? Careful. I bite. No escape.
Out of my sight. You've been gone forever. We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dorm. Why would the Exaltists go and...
I saw it too. But I can't figure out.
And one of them, I thought she would leave the Exalted. Wait, what did I miss? When I was a child, I stayed back then. Landon was one of the most respected figures. A lot happened. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifice. I know all too well how many lives have been lost ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to Vivian. Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan.
Absolutely. If you're feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees. They said Hartman had a backup plan. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. The families were paid off with huge settlements. Way more than usual. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position...
That sounds sketchy.
Precisely. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends. Do you have time, Lord Faith?
Sure.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her. Rain! Long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about?
Yeah, Faithin. Long time no see.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol.
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right. Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet and you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense, like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat.
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years, and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already.
I shouldn't have come to see.
Huh? What's wrong?
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel.
All right, let's get down to business. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to... I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out The last trace of the signal, finding someone in real life isn't...
Okay, we'll take a look. You just said this is something you're sure of.
I dug up some info online a few days ago. There were some creepy sounds. The place was locked up. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful, that's all.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, I've been curious.
All right, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Don't take me back. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no. Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything.
What do you want from me?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they...
I can't say. I can't tell you. You never saw me.
Don't you wish to see your family?
It's my fault. I was greedy.
But your family must miss you dearly.
No! It's my fault.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can...
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster. But even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out, but if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. I'll help you return to your family, but you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow. The money was way too good. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so after we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something, but then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, so I escaped. I didn't want to kill...
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. Do you remember the place they first took you?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. What exactly was in that box? I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one, and I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes.
I know you're not. We'll arrange for your protection. You can once this is all over.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to... I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
It's hard to picture that.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met, and just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other and are actually close. You even know one Denny Boo. That surprised me.
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our Phaethon account. It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang. It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Lord Phaethon!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow's Hero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you. And now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I loathed my tears as much as I wherever I stayed. I had roamed too many places. One night, I stumbled upon a poet, whether they knew me or not. Some mocked me with cruel intent. It really seemed that in that moment, has dark so many lights. And not knowing where, I made up my mind. I decided to take one last look. It was you, Lord Phaethon.
Huh?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. You were the one using the account at that time, but I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online, but for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen.
So, I have to...
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself.
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Vathan, not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now, Lord Vathan. I truly like who I've become. Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian, based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade. We suspect that this group consists of...
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
Alright, we'll get there.
I have other matters to attend to. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also... The target coordinates have been shared with. Please ensure your safety.
Good day.
Eradicate all...
I'm at your disposal.
Looking for him.
I shall follow your...
This officer...
Come on, let's get
Waiting for...
It's it.
Good day.
Wanna be my research subject?
Where's the sacrifice?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is... Our partnership isn't just...
Sure thing. Once you verify it's legit, have...
All right.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. It's just that... Why would they only send Camille? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and...
So this Dina, they were...
Lord Vathan, I really think we should...
I've mapped out a shorter route.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. Don't touch me. Ethereal! Stay away from Lord Vathan!
Oh. Oh, cepat.
Sekalian. Aku dia untuk sekalian.
Ah, what?
Hello.
Oh, hello?
No, don't worry about the other detail.
Oh, what? The what?
Don't worry about the other detail. I just say hello.
What?
You can watch the bot later if the bot actually got my voice. But
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted.
Oh.
Don't touch
You know the sakit and then mata, you know that. But for her it's like fatal.
Actually didn't hear her voice yet, but I saw a lot of fan art of her.
Voice actors getting changed.
That one also I know. Suck, but
The voice actors getting changed. Nak buat macam mana? Dah yang lama tak nak buat kerja kan. Panas muka.
Yeah, suck.
Macam any work lah. Oh, tak nak masuk kerja. Apa lagi ganti lah.
Yeah, that's not
But
I like what?
What you say?
I like the Rina old voice better.
Actually, I don't mind the new voice of Rina. I think Koleda's old voice is better though.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah. Actually, for me, Rina's new voice is not bad as well. compared to like what I heard from like Grace and Kuleda. Grace okay lah, Grace okay lah, but
Oh, Grace is good.
Kuleda, oh my god.
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry.
6 bulan tak kerja kot. Bodoh tu.
No matter who has the sacrifice
Oh
core,
man.
Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Hand over what's in the box.
Yeah, the Grace new voice actor. Yeah, that one is good. I like it. I like that one so much.
Girl. Let's see if you can get past me first.
The change is unfortunate, but it's a given, man.
But
You know, you get what you fucking deserve. That's basically it. That's basically it.
yeah. This English people, man. This. Yeah, I cannot say this on stream. These English people, man.
Actually, Americans, because the British VAs don't do this.
Yeah.
You call this keep
No
But,
wonder they. I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm gonna say anyway. No wonder that. Go on.
Yeah, man. Fucking what's the point of giving 145% tariff?
Oh my, look at you, thriving.
So that they actually work.
Totally forgotten about it.
To do this shit.
So,
That's why the tariff is a thing in the first place.
about the people you
But they don't work.
crying in your head all night. But you had no idea.
No wonder you guys tower is gone. 2 of them too.
Camille, when did I?
Because you don't work.
Yeah. Don't give Malay don't give them don't partner with the Malaysians. They don't have money. Yeah. Well, oh yeah. What about your inhaler? I heard it's still expensive.
However,
Yeah, we still have our tower. 2 of them.
Yes. Oh, we have cheap healthcare. How's your healthcare doing, by the way?
How can you just claim it's
Okay, $1,000.
Hell no.
look at your little masterpiece, Father.
so the
Vivian. I don't know. If I knew, Dina, you understand. Oh, they shouldn't
You
have
should-
suffered.
You know I stayed with English VA is because there's the GOAT, Alex Lee, the voice actor of Lighter, Luke from Street Fighter, Jinwoo from Solo Leveling, Makoto Yuki from the new Persona 3 Reload.
Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings. You know all of this. Shut up.
If he's not in English VA,
My plan.
or if Alejandro Sub is not Anton, if not for some of these, I would not have stayed in English. These people, it's just because the GOAT is still voicing Lighter. If they change Lighter's voice actor, right, I will stop playing in English.
More ethereals are coming.
And if they change Jindos as well, I will.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't change them. They did not change.
sorry.
No chance to get out of this. Just this one. Notice me, lurk. Better not get my tricks turned. Careful!
I'll make it painless.
Stay away from Lord Nathan! There are so many.
Oh, also the fact that voice is the same voice as Iron Fist. Oh,
What a Chico Chung Hong out here.
when are you gonna cheaper town hall, bro? Oh, you one.
No outlet.
Oh, she's the one that's gonna train Wise to be a cheaper town hall.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Oh, you're all fucked now. Not now, but I don't know how many chapters.
Oh, that's cool. And Big League too, but yeah, that's cool.
She looks like what was her name from Honkai Impact? I forgot.
Yang mana satu?
I think so, yeah.
What do you think about Kiana?
Is it Kiana?
I don't know. Kiana has a lot of variations, so I need to know which one.
Oh, true.
You must be wise, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my...
May I ask?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunquei Summit. You can call me Yishuo. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was...
Oh yeah, yeah. I think according to the trailer, the teaser that they showed, I think this is the one that's gonna train Wise.
He also asked me...
Oh.
Guidance? What does that mean exactly?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got... I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I think I'll head back for now.
You don't look so great.
Lord Vathan,
I can head back later, Vivian. If you want to talk about what's bothering you.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. Then, one day, there, I met Dina, who was so kind to me. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man, who'd one day make everyone stop fearing so all life could live. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude. Back then, Dina would chat with me but things between us shifted. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking...
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes. To be precise, it was an early version. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but in the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups. The exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human conscience. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time. I trailed him to the hollow, where I witnessed some. In the end, that person became... Then, without hesitation, Landon killed. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, and just a few days later, I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting to so... That day, at first, Landon argued, but in front of them all. Lord Landon.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You...
Oh, that was nice.
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! Vivian? Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Father!
No, I...
Oh my god. Your father persona.
Was this you? Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing.
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew?
He's my father.
Stop being self-righteous. I thought once Landon was gone, I never expected her to continue his research. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster. She's not a bad person. She joined the Exaltists very early on. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that all these years she's been following Dina. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I see misfortune approaching. But I can never change its course. Maybe I really am a bringer.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the string. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. Besides, you told me you really like who you've become.
Yes, thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet so I could finally spill it all out. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down, know that I'm here for you.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core. Good night, Lord Phaethon. Shawl, I didn't expect you to be working here.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat. Then he logged that footage into the tape later. I found that part of the footage had been
blonde, wearing a hat.
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo. Thank you, Shawl. You were a big...
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fine. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do.
Oh shit! A rat!
What? Whoop that ass!
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good. Hasn't she already reached that point?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And if the dormant sacrifice...
And the sacrifice...
That belongs to the... Although I find Landon's meth... I just don't want Dina to...
I mean, no offense. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
The Creator will guide me.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Compared to Camille's motives,
Hugo.
Wise, Lycon just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about.
All right, let's patch up.
Master Proxy, we have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young. This information has lured a young man named Burton.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the.
I see. Hartman's study.
It seems like they're...
Plus one! Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian...
Yes, just your presence.
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able to keep an eye out for each other.
I'll send you the time and place for the meet. If you encounter any danger, please. I hope everything goes well for you.
Good evening. Which part? Have a good one. Please, come again.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity.
Sincerity?
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretension.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my
No need for such an off-color joke.
We both know what's what. So let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite...
Oh?
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to...
How did you know that?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Perhaps when we've had our fill...
You know where the
So, can we hand? I'm also looking forward to receiving a special we can discuss what you wish.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later.
These kinds of people are exhausting to... I really don't know how...
Was there a special meaning to the dessert?
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman he's definitely keeping the destruction. Otherwise... Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study.
All right. I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain.
Wherever you go, I'll follow Lord Phaethon.
The security outside of the manor is really strict, but maybe it's more lax on the inside. Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fit.
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to yours? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out. Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my... I suppose I should thank... Otherwise, Vivian, Phaethon,
Tell him.
I shall be taking the wealth and power. The bullet. How?
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant? You can just tell me what you want to say.
Hugo! Impossible!
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I have yet to trample you into.
You filthy bastard!
Petty trick. Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of my dear uncle. Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off.
Oh, wait, Hugo now.
Maybe I went a little over.
Oh,
Yeah, Hugo now.
oh, Hugo boss.
I should
Yeah.
apologize at some point.
You're taking longer.
Hey, Hugo, that guy was trying to kill you. Where you come there?
You think highly of my physical capability? Well, thank you for your.
Oh, yeah, I sent him something, dude.
What?
I sent something.
Why do you look
Okay,
so
look.
angry? You should be happy. Together with flawless
Yalah,
teamwork,
sebab dia tak dia tak macam
You still remember.
Oh my god, they finally figured out.
I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick?
Have you ever thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't?
You'd understand. Of course. If things really did go awry, you wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you.
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and don't try to brush this off.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor he's probably figured that out by now.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own...
You aren't hopeless yet. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around. But of course, it comes at a cost. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened. That's the only way they would be safe.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Prox. So, those...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sin. Obviously, it was all an act.
Hugo.
Would you believe me if I said... But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family, of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltis.
You don't look too good.
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve, Lycon. Do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
What exactly?
Don't look at me like that. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance. After use, it allows control of...
You were toast...
To be more precise, Lycon. After finding out about it, I quickly found... The good news is he gave me a very low dosage. There's a different medication that can... The bad news, when I delay those effects. And that's exactly what... So, I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave...
I recommend seeking professional...
This is advice I received from a doctor. So... all you need to do...
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. Time is short.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you. If you die, he'll come back. Then, so Hugo.
So.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. You want to kill her. Every time she beat you without reason. When she tried to gouge out your eyes. Why not admit your hatred?
Yes. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia, but I won't kill her because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving her.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog?
Don't compare. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices.
She sold you without you. Does it not torment you?
Hey, Ghost, welcome.
Feel the hatred. Do you not want to demand and kill her?
Oh yeah, bersyarat.
What?
Yeah, bersyarat kan?
Oh, I haven't set up yet. Shit. How to set up again? I don't know how to set up again. Shout out Twitch. How to?
You said on Nightbot.
Nightbot I use Stray Elements je. I think you can still set up with Guru. I think. Let me try.
Game element. Shout out command. Okay. Get the fuck off ads. What the hell, 15 seconds of unskippable.
Oh, there's a custom command that I can set up.
Yeah.
I only set up lurk je. I haven't set up this one yet.
Ah, go ahead.
If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves.
Oh, Vivian and Hugo is actually
Forgive them.
Yeah.
We don't deserve it.
No problem, Ghost. I'm trying to set a shout out command. I don't know. SO je lah.
SO or you can make both two, like SO and shout out.
You know,
in a
perhaps the
separate.
person I hate the most, the one I truly
Oh.
cannot forgive.
So one for SO, one for shout out.
Oh, new comment from template. Oh, there's a template.
Self who could
Hey.
do nothing.
What the hell is all this complicated?
I hate myself for having neither the strength nor
Let me try this out.
I hate myself for begging
Ah. Wait, why? Oh, betul lah.
even after being treated so.
But there's no shout out player though.
I hate that despite the pain
This is,
player.
let me check.
receive the carrot.
There's a better shout out player than Guru. Guru one's like you need to pay for like the better one now.
Oh.
Shout out player. Huh?
I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
There was another shout out player, right? Other than Guru, I forgot what it was.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek. I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
Max duration.
Hugo, do you ever wonder why I had to die?
60 seconds lah.
300 seconds.
Bodoh.
It's all your fault.
As if there's even a clip that can go that much.
Oh my god.
If only a clip can go that long, they will be very nice, but it doesn't.
Oh wait. Well. Right. Clip tak keluar langsung. Hang on. Yeah, the player does not want to work. What the hell? There was another shutout player. I don't know what it was called.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
Oh my god, the shutout is not working. The player, I mean.
The player not.
There was another shutout player. I forgot which one.
mother sold you to the Ravenlocks.
What?
In their eyes, and so she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this,
In this world,
and that's exactly you found. Here you go again, deep down inside. You've always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserve. Why the world is so... Don't you want to rip them to shreds?
those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead.
They died by heart...
Boring. I find it hilarious. Is that not karma? Power struggles, pitting kin against... It's like a curse. Written...
Don't forget.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, survival of the fittest is the path of success. As long as you live, you are destined to one day become...
I won't become like my father.
You won't become a failure, so relax. So, do not admit it. Deep within time.
Lycon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this... I don't want to hear something like that. You have no idea what that meant.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests
And what do you think I'm...
All of this was part of your plan. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the...
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just... So, the one who...
You knew what choice an extremist like this time you succeeded. You killed... Admit it, Hugo. You don't...
Enough. I may hate him for betraying.
What?
You aren't Lycon, the other me. I've been waiting for you.
It seems you've already grown a cut.
Just as you said, you are me. We are ultimate.
Then you should know when you and Lycon's... Because some people live only to bring...
For that.
That's right. To slay the dragon, you must first be... You know the truth. If you hadn't hesitated, and innocent civilians wouldn't have died. You can save more people.
I've spent countless hours in regret.
So why not submit?
I wasn't responsible for...
he said the word judge, jury, and executioner!
Is my uncle Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of... So, for a behemoth, of course, whether it's tops, I refuse to be dragged...
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Otherwise... Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world, but... You stay silent and long. That's why you are incapable of it. But remember, and we are children born. Come. Let me show you what powers we can wield.
But you are me, and I'll never lose to myself.
Oh. Hugo gameplay.
consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
It's ice. Yeah, ice.
Hey, what the hell? They have the LP or something, guys.
What it's worth. Thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you. Fancy words won't change anything. No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice. They're all part of me.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream.
Oh, sorry, that was
my
before
former
for those
partner.
two, okay.
You're still
No,
as wonderful as
it is supposed to be for those two. Yeah. Gay.
I refuse to fight someone.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or
I'd rather you not starve to death. Not to your liking.
no. I've just gone too long without food. Either way.
Now tell me.
Just going a bit crazy but I did have a very long dream. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who
I wanted to ask what you said about Mockingbird before.
You mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone? I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins. You shouldn't reject the things you've done.
I have contemplated this before. Yes, yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scrap. But just as you said, even if what we did was childish, nothing holds more
Only the
value
Flat
to...
Fury kit is not that expensive.
All
what?
Let's catch up.
The Flat Fury kit?
Thought you would.
As
I really
much
it's not that expensive.
as I... If all has gone to plan, well then.
I'll go with
I
you.
wanna play as Ronaldo, man.
Hartman's actions.
What's expensive?
Fatal Fury.
Oh, Fatal Fury. Yeah, I mean, I want to get that too, man. Man. Tapi itulah.
I want to play as Ronaldo, man.
Yeah. One of the main exclusion.
Yeah. Oh, Elder Scrolls 6 is free on Xbox Game Pass.
Really? Fatal Fury?
No, Elder Scrolls.
Oh, Elder Scrolls. Yeah, it is. Oblivion Remastered.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
As you will.
Bunch of nobodies. Clean as hell. Kill them!
Oh.
You're welcome to try.
Allow me to reach my soul.
More workers here.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying. I still need more direct evidence.
The compensation you promised. It's all we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple tasks.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions.
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the Hollow disaster.
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how...
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family.
Don't worry, you'll get every dinny you were But before we start...
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. The sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take... Look, this is good stuff, alright? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people...
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. You have to take it before we continue. Of course...
Lycon, what...
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something...
Now is not the right time.
And as I said many years ago, you can't...
So that...
If that's not what you want me to think...
All right. Of course, it's your but if you tried...
I trust you.
All right. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon. Those were...
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team. Your legs? How are they feeling? Before the abyss!
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength. When I need to be aggressive, I will be.
Damn it! Who the hell are you?
Ravenlock. It means exactly what I said. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor come...
Is that really? You're not from the main family.
I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. All right. Don't worry, Lycon.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you...
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablet. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman had. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path.
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or you know there's no way I'd allow myself to. Besides, back then, even I was...
Jack.
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable Lycon. That incident back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him, and even before that, even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate.
You.
I know we may never agree on that point. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but so... as long as I know, I will never become like my father.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot, too. I still disagree with Jack's words. And I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right. But I will also allow you to walk your own path.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it.
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I used to think you wanted power. That everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all.
I am a god. Or you could say that in this world, there are many things that we are, just as I said before.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. To witness the end of...
You really think you can take my place if I die? Your little tricks mean nothing.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to... TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective...
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who
Damn,
leads the Ravenlock.
that's a really good character development.
I never...
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle. You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, you are a student of the mayor's late friend.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are, close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected...
Oh, it's the blonde brother single. Ah, Luna, welcome.
Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now.
That blonde dude also has very good character development.
We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
Yes. Yeah, he's single.
Here?
Vivian, do you remember when
I prefer the furry, but that guy, this guy impressed me, Luna. Coming from someone before this, coming from me who like, I did not like Hugo at first. Yeah, I'm just gonna say he has good character development. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm like, damn. That's what ZZZ excels in my opinion. They know how to write the characters, and even though they have like wise ex-Vivian moments, they don't forget. They never forget about main story though. They still talk about it. Now thanks for the SO. Wait, Luna, what do you say? What you say? You mean he? Gay.
We have the sacrifice core. All we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people.
Yes. And we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right. That's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
And the fact that ZZZ never forget about Lycon, bro. Like, damn. Oh, I think this is the last part of the story.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here. Hugo, get the guards first. You just stepped into your own grave!
Fools. Before the abyss! I'll write the ending to you.
Not worth my time. Notice me. Lurk.
I'll eliminate any obstacle!
The truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Where are you looking?
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that.
How about we split up?
Very well. According to Camille, let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling way better these past few days, so just leave it to me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... Oh, but I have no doubt in your ability.
This is the future, Lord Payton. I'm sorry this time. I don't want to bring you. That's all I would. Stay away from me. Leave this to me, Lord Payton. Set it up with my trick. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. Don't you know? Hit my frustrating little There are containers by the fissure. Don't touch me.
It must have been tough for you, Vivian. If you had those people have been taken to safe, they're just mere test subjects. There will always be people consumed by greed in any case. What?
Dina, you deceived those people.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered before Father took you in. You were no more than an omen of It was Father who gave you shelter, and do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? That was the first time you felt hope. Don't forget that it was Father. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses.
Oh, Ash.
Do you in the end? You're not everyone wants to live in.
Oh, my shut up player really not working, man. I don't know why.
Greed that people willingly become your sack, perhaps. But that greed, what you and Landon have done, stop lying to yourself. No. Back then, when I saw it all clearly. Don't look at me with such pity. Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows. Tina, it's not too late to stop. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's death, but the hope you keep talking about. That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille!
Lady Dina.
Camille?
Lady Dina. The Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. One day, Hollow, I look forward to the day when I watched you grow up. And I know the pain of loss. I want to atone. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more life. Vivian is right.
Camille.
I'm not abandoning you.
The point of no return.
No, Dina. I'll be your...
Where are you going?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone... I've been forcing Landon's... I colluded. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long...
No! I refuse, Camille!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed
I won't allow it! You'll die! You've always followed my orders!
It wasn't your orders. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, I was certain that start over, Dina.
That's not what I want!
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian.
Take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Dina, Lord Phaethon.
Are you satisfied? You were the one who brought yourself to... You're saying this is all my fault? I wish you had never... At first, When Father brought you home, there are so many Exaltists, but when Father brought you back, I was also so happy because it meant you were different from all those other. But soon, I grew jealous.
It's only because of my ability.
I know, but of course, the same goes for fear. I was terrified. I knew if that day ever came, and when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened, and why didn't you tell me back then?
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you. It proves I had Father's trust. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father, but in the end, you discovered you were being used. Then, what about me? All I ever had. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. The only purpose. I've never been taught anything else. It is what little value. In the end, you took even that from me. You think you're doing good and fighting evil, but have you ever wondered if...
I never wanted to hurt you. You are also my first friend.
Save me? Why don't you understand?
Tina, you can start over. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are... Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't. I have nothing left. I won't. I don't want to hate myself. That's just the kind of person I am. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will also hate Camille. So, Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell. Tina, the scene will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer. Notice me, Lord Phaethon.
Vivian, behind you!
What happened? What
A pure chaos!
Don't come near me. Listen.
Careful. Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian.
Oh no.
No. It can't end like this.
Oh no.
Oh shit, he's a healer.
Wise, you're finally awake.
I'm at the store. I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon serum.
I bought this burger.
Is she okay?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow.
They said that
You said
they
Vivian
changed the
used the
mayonnaise.
serum on herself? Do you remember what happened?
They changed the
The
mayonnaise.
situation was
Yeah,
dire,
because
so I can't describe
So
exactly
you
what
what?
happened.
Should I be
don't know
concerned?
exactly what I did.
When I let
No.
Hugo and Lycon there, it was just let's put that aside for now.
I'm a bit.
They changed the mayonnaise to what?
That's good.
Huh?
White?
I didn't answer that question.
Sorry.
I didn't even know what was the mayonnaise.
Lord Nathan!
The first mayonnaise was.
No, I was just so worried. Anyway, Lord Nathan, I'm so glad
You
you're
tested it?
okay.
I did.
Things were dire, and you did what you
It
had
is any
to.
different.
So what happened? Why
Yeah,
said
you know,
he
there's
saw the
the
crystallization
blend of
process start. I
mayonnaise.
didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo,
they teach
Lycon?
Allow me to explain.
Some mayonnaise are more
Miss
sweeter.
Vivian told us what happened after she awoke,
Right.
and the mayor arranged a full medical based on the results. But if the crystallization process had already started, to be precise, if the process, so the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected
Oh
his
shit.
condition and the
Like,
surrounding
fucking Wise has ether energy inside him, so yes, he's basically corrupted Iron Fist.
particles inside the body.
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's.
It's the ether energy in Wise is basically like his chi.
Like you're claiming.
Master Proxy.
Iron Fist, Chip Wataho!
Gift from our teacher. How come I never knew?
The same voice actor, bro. I cannot, man. I don't know. They're doing it on purpose or what?
However, Miss Yishuo might be able to answer. She will visit you sometime soon. She has quite an eccentric.
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally. There is no time limit on.
I can't believe they give Koleda cough syrup, bro.
If that
Dia bagi apa? Ubat, batuk, cabibu dan anak ibu beri.
sheer happenstance.
Well, can I request Lord Nathan's?
The mayor.
Ti Guan
imagined
Chang
I would
Hong!
ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, but this matter requires me.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Nathan. Probably. At least not to Dick.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yishuan first.
Wait, so the next chapter is straight to him training ke? I don't know, let me see. If it's his training, I cannot wait for his Iron Fist arc. Cheaper Tahoe. I've been waiting, not waiting. I've been trying to look for Wise punya model on. It's free. You can download the model, but I've been looking and I want to modify. I want to like play around with Blender and like just put his head on It's either put his head.
On his knee.
Yeah, put his head on Iron Fist punya badan.
That you were going to put his head on his knee.
That's also a good idea.
Now you playing?
Playing apa ni?
HL.
HL eh?
Huh.
Hot eh? I'm almost done with the story. I'm not like laying down. No, I'm actually laying down lah baru boleh main Hawk actually, tapi I think I was really tired yesterday. Baral gila.
I did not expect that such a
But today kurang sikit lah baral.
I was
Even huskies.
Like I think I can join as well. Luna playing?
However, we've strayed a bit off topic. Nice job.
Luna, if you're talking, your mic is not picking up.
Also very
You even know feng shui?
I suppose.
So she know feng shui. See.
Since parting ways in the hollow. Know that, but my name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquai Summit.
Mystic?
Oh, okay.
Like those people.
My bad. Can't see.
What's Yunquai Summit? Any details you can give?
Just an ordinary
Throw
sect of the
a
mystic
foot sign.
Our disciples. Currently, I'm affiliated with the.
So,
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practice. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better.
Oh shit! Look, Spat!
Better control my abilities.
She gonna teach him to teach them to control their abilities.
As a free lunch.
Oh boy! They're gonna get Iron Fist arc next. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes, I can't wait for Wise to be.
Please, help me check my fortune. Here's my pop. Look.
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely.
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so.
Next, it's my turn.
So this is where you were.
You're here, Wise? I decided to take a break. Don't worry. I need no more than a simple spell. Fortune telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
I still have the game.
All gone?
Not often.
Good.
Banish wealth and desire? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with. I'll
Like
take
how I
my
have
time
Angry Bird
showing.
on my phone, but I don't play it. Wait, do you add my before?
What?
Did you add my account before?
Yeah.
Look at the history and then you see how many characters they play.
No, I talk about ZZZ.
Oh, ZZZ. Yeah, they're just like HOK. I have the game, I didn't play it. Oh, two. Oh, look at how many characters I play. No. Look at the first character and then look at the second character. In the... That one. Look at the first character and the second character.
The store's right up ahead.
2000 plus, holy shit.
Yes.
Jauh beza je.
Seems it's close.
Banyak saya character kau main.
Huh?
Relax.
You buy this?
Prefers to do business. I'm an old
No, I
acquaintance
got mine
and just want.
Oh,
Strange private.
Just some things needed for our.
Banyak saya character kau main dulu kejap.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything. Since we've already obtained, there will be plenty of time in
Has
the
a
future.
limit who can view this. There's no way.
Yeah.
No casual. Standard and casual.
Sewa?
Kat atas kan ada standard casual. Try tekan lori. Tekan top. There's no way.
Weh. Suruh isteri ya, aduh.
What the fuck? I like my history. I like the look of my history, man. Of one character. I think I did change character from time to time if I was too bored.
Dah. Habis. Jap. Event pula. The event is... Okay, wait. Event ni... 42 days. Lama
The
lagi.
skin is very good though.
What skin?
Sayur.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's
Let
on.
me see. Oh shit, ya lah. Skin sayur ni.
Oh, that's cool.
She has a cabbage roll for her hammer.
Yep.
Actually,
I
customers
like these
all
straps.
yet lately.
Holy shit.
So, I was thinking,
Good idea.
since you agree, could I have the honor?
That was abrupt.
Yes, spring is here, but the floral arrangement has an experienced.
Well, since you asked.
As a floral designer, well, it.
Guess I have a...
Still on the Kimetsu no Yaiba punya update.
Tak faham.
You're still in plat? Holy shit.
Macam mana nak nak reveal benda tu apa?
Dia dekat...
Reveal, man. Let me show my my first looking.
Sini here.
Oh, feature fiber C. Display match is audio.
The warm wooden base feels like the
It
embrace
should
of
show.
the earth.
It should show fine now.
Takes a while. Wanna play around? Or 2? Or 5?
Oh, wanna go sleep main.
Dah lah.
Abang awal besok.
Guys, aku nak mengawal.
Oh no.
Kat hospital thing.
Wait, was it supposed to be animation?
No, I turn it off.
Oh, okay. I don't know that's possible.
I think I turn it off by putting everything
It
on
is
low.
both intention
Oh.
and courage.
I think, I'm not sure.
What is do? What is do? What is do?
What is do?
What is do?
This is not just a palette change. Lagi bagus ke?
Nantilah aku buat event. Baru kan main masih okey lah. Sekejap.
Teammate tak friendly ya?
Tak friendly je.
It's a robot position.
You know what? Single search lah.
Ya, memang dia tahan.
Boleh tu. Boleh tu.
Tak nak. Eh.
Allah.
Sampai.
Dang it. Habis.
Nice. That is nice.
Nantilah. I end stream here. I cannot rate because I need 30 days. I need my account needs to be 30 days. Then only I can rate. That's the requirement apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So see you all later. I mean the chat. Have a good one.